2, 1, go!
Hello Nidorinas and Nidorinos, it is KingNido here and welcome to Pewter City, where today the Pewter Stones are looking to reclaim a spot in the Elite Four, whereas the Searchester Frost are trying desperately to keep their season alive as they started with Mamoswine and Vanilluxe. It'll be Gigalith and Archeops starting it out for the Pewter Stones, as Vanilluxe with that Snowball ability immediately is going to create a Hailstorm. We will see the Pewter Stones be taking damage, but Archeops with a head charge immediately onto Vanilluxe. A great hit there onto the Ice-type Pokemon. Archeops will get some recoil damage as Mamoswine with the Sand Tomb. This will be super effective on the very bulky Gigalith, doing massive damage as well. Gets the critical hit. That is a fantastic play by Mamoswine, as Gigalith will be trapped by the Quicksand, and Vanilluxe going for the Floral Healing. It is going to restore the health that Archeops just got from the recoil damage. I don't know what Vanilluxe is thinking there, as Gigalith with the coil looking to boost its already very impressive stats. It will get an attack boost, it will get a defense boost, and it has that 135 base attack, 130 base defense, as that hail is going to do damage to the rock types. And there's that Quicksand doing damage to Gigalith. Gigalith is already taking a lot of damage after the first turn in this matchup, as Archeops with the Mud Slap onto Vanilluxe. Vanilluxe is able to tank that hit, but it will have its accuracy lowered. Mamoswine though with the heavy slam now coming down hard on the Archeops, and it gets the elimination with the super effective move. Mamoswine is off to a hot start here, as Vanilluxe with the wrap onto Gigalith, gonna do very minimal damage, but it's the after effects that it is more concerned with, as Gigalith with the Weather Ball. It is going to be an Ice-type Weather Ball onto the Ice-type Vanilluxe, so Vanilluxe actually suffers more damage than I was expecting, but Gigalith taking damage from the hail. It's also going to take damage from the Quicksand, and it's also gonna, apologies. I was expecting it to take damage from the wrap, but it didn't, as Tyrantrum comes onto the field, and immediately though, a clear smog from Mamoswine, even though not very effective, takes Gigalith out of this matchup. That huge Pokemon taking out Mamoswine off to a brilliant start, as the substitute fails from Vanilluxe. It doesn't have enough strength, but Tyrantrum with the Swords Dance here, it is going to boost its attack stat. It has that base 121. This could be a great play for the Rock Dragon. As Aurorus, its fellow Colosseum Fossil, comes out onto the field, Mamoswine becomes parked in the harsh sunlight. It is setting up for the Sky attack, and Vanilluxe with the Bolt Strike here. It is going to go for Aurorus. Gets a great hit in there as well with that move, as Tyrantrum is going to go for the Water Pledge onto Vanilluxe, taking out that double scoop, being eliminated from this matchup. Aurorus with the Screech here. It is going to look to harshly lower those defenses of Mamoswine. It is successful there, as Tyrantrum is going to suffer the effects of the hail. Aurorus being powered ice doesn't, as Cloyster comes out, and Mamoswine with the Sky attack, but Tyrantrum avoids that attack. Tyrantrum with the Dragon Darts, and it takes out Mamoswine. That was a massive hit. Mamoswine is eliminated, and that second hit connects with Cloyster for a great hit, as Cloyster wants none of this, immediately goes for the Baton Pass, so it is going to go back to the bench. It has no stat changes to pass on, but Cryogonal does come out onto the field. That Spit Up does fail from Aurorus, as the hail finally stops over the field. I'm sure Tyrantrum's grateful for that, as Cloyster already back onto the field. Cryogonal with the Leafage now onto Aurorus. Great hit there, being super effective. And Tyrantrum with the high jump kick, and it is a one-hit wonder. That super effective move takes Cryogonal out of this matchup. Cloyster responding with the Raised Leaf, hitting both Pokemon. Super effective on Aurorus, gets the critical hit on Tyrantrum, that Dragon type, and preventing it from being super effective, as Aurorus with the Forest Curse will add the Grass typing to Cloyster now. And it is Darmanitan in its Galarian form coming out, immediately going for the stockpile. Here it will stockpile one. It is going to boost its defense and its special defense with that move, as Tyrantrum sets up some Stealth Rocks, preparing for the last Pokemon that could potentially come out for the Searchester Frost. As Cloyster now with the Harden, it is going to boost its defense a great deal, and it has that 180 base defense. It is heavy there, but Aurorus with the Perish Song is going to ensure that every Pokemon, including itself and its teammate, will be eliminated in 3 turns unless they go back to the bench to break that Perish count, as everyone's count falls to 3. Darmanitan with the Nasty Plot now. It is going to look to boost its stats, boosting that special attack a great deal. It is more of a physical attacker, as Tyrantrum doing huge damage to Darmanitan with the Volt Tackle there. Cloister though with the Focus Blast onto Tyrantrum, and Tyrantrum is eliminated. It's super effective. That's a great play by Cloister. Tyrantrum was having a great match so far. As that Perish Song, yet again Aurora's trying for a Perish Song. It can only do it once though, so this time it fails as the count falls to 2. Tyranitar though coming out with that Unnerve ability. It will make it so the Frost can't eat their berries. Darmanitan with the Slack Off now is going to restore its health. That's a really good play there. Darmanitan was such an easy target. Cloister with the Cosmic Power, not going to follow up with that Focus Blast. Instead, it is going to boost its defense yet again, as well as boosting that special defense. Tyranitar, though, is going to ride that Surf. And unfortunately, it is super effective on Aurora's. Tyranitar takes out its own teammate. The Searchers of Frost are back in front. And Darmanitan's Perish Count and Cloister's Perish Count fall to 1. It is Amistar coming out for the Pewter Stones. Darmanitan with the Freeze Dry now onto the Pseudo Legendary, and that is a brilliant critical hit there. Cloister following it up with the Cotton Spore. We know at the end of this turn that both these Ice type Pokemon will be eliminated, as Amistar and Tyranitar both have their speed lowered a great deal. Tyranitar though with the Nightshade, still keeping on the offensive, goes for Darmanitan. And Amistar follows it up with the Earthquake. The Pewter Stone's been amazingly reckless right now. It is super effective on Tyranitar, as it's also a critical hit on Darmanitan, eliminating Darmanitan from this matchup. Amistar getting that elimination count. Cloister, its Perish Song falls to 0, so it is now eliminated as well. And the last Pokemon is Avalok for the Searchers of Frost. As it lands in those Pointed Stones, it goes for the Healing Wish. It does fail keeping it in this matchup. The Sludge Bomb though from Tyranitar. Great hit there onto the Ice type, and Amistar with the Charm looking to lower the attack stat of Avalok there. It does have that 117 base attack as well, as it goes for the Dragon Breath now onto Amistar, who is able to tank that really well. Tyranitar though with the Throat Chop. Avalok's still in this matchup, but Amistar's going to finish the job with a single Water Shuriken to give the victory to the Pewter Stones in strong fashion. Unfortunately for the Searchers of Frost, they were not successful here today. They are trying to keep their season alive, but they do move down to 16th place, as next round they will be facing the Battling Angels. The Pewter Stones, however, are able to move themselves up into the Elite Four. They are now in 3rd place, and next round they will be facing the Lumiose Lightning, who have had a bad season so far. But our very next matchup will be the Golden Red Balance, trying to make their way into the Master State. The Pony Canyon Fissure trying to make their way onto the top of the leaderboard. That should be a great matchup, and I cannot wait for it, Nidorinos. Thank you so much for watching. Let us know in the comments below who you thought was the best on field. And if you enjoyed what you saw here today, please leave a like, share, subscribe, but more importantly, always remember, you are awesome, and I'll see you when you see me.